Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog channel. It's me, Haley.
And Chris.
Today is our first installment of the 7-day moving countdown. I used to do this on my old channel for college and it was lots of fun. It's just nice to look back on the process of how we did everything and just the memories of it. So today is packing list. There will be 6 more days after this, hence 7-day countdown. So we have 6 days left. Yeah, it's a week away.
It's getting pretty quick.
So we have like the simple things to start out with first, and then it gets into like tomorrow's organizing and choosing clothes, then organization day, pack a box, thoughts and rambles, pack the car/trailer, and then move in. So those are our 7 themes. I'll always have them linked down below for you to check out if you are on part 3, part 4, starting here, starting at the end, so you can see all of them if you wish. So yeah, today we're talking about packing list. So a little bit about the move first. Before this move, we both lived in dorms.
Yep.
So we didn't really have a couch. We didn't have all these things. Like, I didn't have a toaster, nor did he.
Yeah.
Like, the most I think we had was, like, I mean, you didn't really have much.
I came from a single room, so I really didn't have room to have a lot of things.
He had half of a single room.
Half of a single room.
Which was my situation freshman year, and then I lived in a suite style place my sophomore year, and then a university-owned apartment for my last 2 years, which was a small room, and then it shared common spaces, which even at that point, I didn't have much.
So we need a lot of things.
We needed a lot, is what we're getting at. So this is something I made. This is probably one of the first things, kind of just going through the process of, like, our packing lists in our brain. This is something I made while I was still in college. So this was still when, like, I'm probably, like, April, March or something. It was just, like, when I was at my apartment being like, oh, so this is stuff we need, for sure. Like, so we have, like, kitchen. Honestly, I didn't have much for the kitchen when we were even at these, like, I had a decent amount, but, like, I had to split it with my roommate, so she took half, I took half when I left, and she still has another semester.
I really didn't have anything because I didn't have access.
Kitchen
I didn't have much
bathroom.
access to a kitchen, so.
So yeah, we have kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, furniture, and mess. And I was like, hey, this is like bare bones of like everything we need. The kitchen was like little things: can opener, utensils, knife, toaster, cutting board, bathroom towels, floor mat, toilet plunger, curtain hooks, which we don't need because we have a glass shower, door.
It's got a door.
Bedroom pillows, which we're taking my own from my mom's house, and then a comforter. Furniture, we were like bed frame. Well, my mom's being an angel and letting us use mine.
Couch,
but we didn't have that on.
We didn't have that on there.
We were like, we don't need a couch. We don't. TV stand, desk, dresser. I don't know why we didn't think we needed a couch. We were weird. And then Miss Guy had vacuum. But then, I think this came up probably in June or so, June or July. We were like, okay, so what do we have and what do we still need? And so we made a list. I haven't really kept up with it at this point. I think we can probably check everything off.
Pretty much everything, yeah.
So it was just like the major things we still needed. So dresser, bedding, pots, pans, knife, garbage can, laundry basket, etc., mirror, light bulbs, colander, kitchen utensils. We still need light bulbs.
Yep.
That's something we're getting there.
We're going to get there so we don't break them all on the way.
So that's another thing. Moving on to probably our next list. That's my list to pack. So we have a list of things to buy for non-food and food. Obviously, we're just going to focus on non-food because we're not bringing really any food.
Yep.
So this is stuff like we're not going to pick up here. We're not going to waste space in our moving truck.
There's no need. We can easily pick it up when we're there.
So like smaller things like Kleenex, Q-tips, dish soap, tape, cleaning supplies, coffee filters. So like the small things that it's like when we're getting our groceries, we can get that. So
yeah.
We have lists upon lists upon lists. I don't want to say I'm a type A person. He might say otherwise. So yeah, and then I have a list for me to pack, and then,
My lists are up here, which is why I forget a lot of things.
So, something we also ended up doing, because this is our first apartment together, I mean, I had one, but, like, it wasn't like, oh, I had full reign of literally every room in the place.
We decide exactly what we want, where we want,
and, like,
how we want it.
With the university apartment, we were supplied coffee tables, end tables, couches, chairs, like, bed frames.
Basic furniture.
Yeah, so even his, like, he had a bedroom, he had a desk.
Yeah.
So we had to get all our own furniture, so that was a bit... That was... oof. But I think we got all the main ones. What we mainly did was we went on Pinterest.
Pinterest is great.
Bless Pinterest. So we just typed in apartment packing list, and of course there's a bunch of different ones. There's like starter packing list, moving packing list, like stuffs that can really help you out. We don't have anything in particular that we use. We kind of just went through it as a way.
Balance between them all and find the things that sound
That
like they
seems
need.
like, oh, a hot water bottle for bedroom. What? Like, okay. It's in the middle of all the bedding stuff. Hot water bottle. So yeah, there's just like, it was kind of a way so we can like create our own packing list. Like all those lists in this book was basically what do we want, need, still. Which, do we talk about this today or on organization day about 1 through 5? We could do both.
Yeah.
Okay. So we might bring this up again. But another way we like decided on how to make our packing list was we had a scale of 1 through 5.
Yeah, we categorized everything that we were going to get into with a number of 1 to 5.
So 1 was like, we absolutely need this, like we can't live without this, like this is a necessity for living, so like
A bed. That's kind of an important one.
Unless you want to screw up your back.
Yeah, lay on the floor.
I think at a certain point we said couch was probably a 1.
Couch went down there, yeah.
Yeah, considering I don't know why we didn't have that at first.
Yeah.
But like, were bar stools a 1? Like,
I don't know. Some
trash
sort of
cans were a 1.
trash cans. Some sort of seating for eating. Otherwise, we'd just be sitting on the floor eating everything.
So like these were all like 1s. We needed this. We can't go around this. We have to find this somewhere. 2s were obviously like the like. It's not like you can't live without it, but it's a good thing to have.
It would be really nice to have. Yeah.
So some were categorized as 2s. We won't give examples for all. 3 was like the middle way of like, we don't need it. We don't want it.
It'd be nice
it's
to
like,
have.
It's like we could have this or we could go.
We could go without it if we need to.
4 was like, okay, this really isn't really a need, but like, you can see cool. A use for it.
Yeah.
It'd still be useful, but we really could probably live without it. And the 5 is just, it's a complete want.
Yeah, we just want it. We don't actually need this, but it'd be really awesome to have it.
Like our Papa-san chair, maybe that was a 4 because we wanted extra seating.
A lot of things like kind of bounce between a couple of the categories.
So like, I don't know. Decor a lot is 5.
Oh yeah, a lot of the decoration was 5.
We've been splitting the cost so far. We've made a note card with like how to like
everything that we've bought.
With all our prices that we've bought on things, and like decor, I never put on my note card to split in half because like it's my 5. Like these are all my 5s. I don't expect you to go half and half on my decor. So
yeah. So we'd be like walking through the stores and we'd be like, is this like a 3? I think it's a 3, maybe a 2. Yeah, no, that's a 2.
So we would like either get it then or we put it on the list. If it's like 3 or above, we put it on our, I would say, buy list. See, that's the thing. We don't really have packing lists because we had nothing.
Yeah.
So everything we bought is in a pile in my basement's living room. Like everything is there, so we really don't need a packing list. The only things we need a packing list for, which is what I've made for myself, I literally made a packing list of what I need to pack for my room. So like clothes, shoes, makeup, stationery stuff.
The chair
that I know
don't
we're
forget
gonna forget the desk chair. It's like we're gonna just forget
that.
We're gonna need a packing list, just desk chair. That's all that's on the packing list. But yeah, another thing is, personally, I used to use this thing called slug books. I don't think it exists anymore. You can try. I think I looked for it and I don't remember finding it. But I did find something by Bed Bath & Beyond, which honestly I went through it and it's really nice. It has like categories for each. Of course they're going to try to like sell you things like, oh yeah, I totally need drapery panels and rods and blinds for my apartment.
And we don't. I totally need an accessory organizer and a space heater.
So it's like obviously they're going to be like, you need this when you really don't.
You might not.
So like, you don't really need a kitchen timer. You have a phone or at least probably like something on your stove.
Do. Yeah.
So it's like they're gonna obviously have extra stuff that you're like, I don't need this one. Like maybe you do, but like for us, we're like we don't need a back brush. Exactly. So like they do have a lot of things where it's like, oh crap, I forgot about this. But there is a ton of like different resources online via Pinterest, via stores. I think Target might have a checklist. I'm not.
I wouldn't even doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it. Most stores probably do just to sell things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of. Sorry, we didn't really have any packing lists.
Yeah. It was
But-
essentially, what do we need?
Yeah, because our packing
We're gonna
list,
get that, and then we're gonna bring
put it in a pile and
Yeah.
bring it, because we really...
We didn't have a lot of things to go with, to start with.
I could bring my saucer chair from college, the ones that every college kid has.
Yeah,
He has one.
I have one too. It's super uncomfortable.
We have the most college-ish stuff, so we were upgrading. We even got rid of our ottomans, our college ottomans,
we even
and got upgraded.
new
Adults.
silverware, adult silverware. So it's not got the little plastic bits on the end and the little top part falls out. No, we have full metal silverware.
So it was mainly like upgrading our old things or just getting everything. So for this to be a packing list, it was more of our need to buy list was
Yeah.
our packing list. So if you have any thoughts, comments, or anything, advice, tips, leave them down below because we would love to hear them about even the moving process, the packing process. We're doing that right now. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
There's a lot of things.
I'm doing it right now.
She's got a lot of things. I don't have a lot of things.
Whatever. I'm a girl. Sorry, have our gaming systems. But yeah, so any tips on moving through states, because we're moving 5 hours away to another state, just let us know. And if you have any ideas on packing lists for other people that might help them, also leave it down below. We'd love it. So tomorrow we are going to be filming us choosing and organizing clothes. Chris is literally just going to pull things out of the closet. Yep, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, I need 5 hours to choose everything. So yeah, we will see you again tomorrow and the next day and the next day after that until we move to Wisconsin. So
Woo.
thanks so much for stopping by, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.